Okay, lemon lovers, this one's for you. It's a delicious lemon dessert that's going to delight you and your friends and your family. Today's recipe is a lemon pudding cake that separates into an airy cake layer and a pudding layer as it bakes. I'm preparing a water bath. Now don't freak out about this because a water bath is easy. All I'm doing is taking a pan that's larger than the pan I'm going to be baking in, making sure that this pan that I'll bake in can fit into this pan with water that comes up the sides of the baking dish. And I'm going to be placing this into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. To get started, I'm going to beat 3 egg yolks that I separated from the whites and 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar together for 3 minutes until the eggs are light in color. It's been 3 minutes, and now I'm going to add in a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour with 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to stir that in and then let that beat for 2 more minutes. The batter is very thick. I'm adding in the lemon zest, 1 1/3 cups of whole milk, and the 1/3 cup of lemon juice. It smells so lemony and delicious. I'm going to scrape down the sides of the bowl. Make sure that all of this is going to get incorporated into the mixture. And while this mixes together, I'm going to beat the egg white to soft peak with 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. When the egg whites get foamy, that's when I'll add the granulated sugar by sprinkling it over the top of the egg whites. And you can see that I have soft peaks and glossy egg whites. Next, I'm folding about 1/4 of the egg whites into the batter. And you can see the batter is very, very loose at this point. Using a silicone spatula until these egg whites are incorporated into the batter. You can see that those egg whites have thickened the batter. I still have some lumps. I'm going to add the rest of the egg whites. Folding to incorporate the egg whites into the batter. We'll have a very light and fluffy batter. It's time to pour that batter into the same pan that you measured for the water bath. This is a 9-inch square ceramic pan, and I've chosen ceramic because it heats up gently, and we want this cake to cook gently. So we get the delicious surprise of the cake with the lemon pudding incorporated into it. It's going to be delicious. Now into the water bath for about 40 minutes. You'll know that your cake is finished when it's lightly browned on top and you see some cracks in it. Let it cool for just a few minutes, and then you want to serve it warm because warm is best. Today I've made this lemon pudding cake in a single pan, but you can make it fancy by cooking in individual ramekins. It's delicious for a party, for Easter, anytime you want a little fancy dessert.